climbing Everest has always been something on my bucket list. Well, hypothetical bucket list, because let's be honest, I'm not actually going to do that shit. But this got me thinking, how difficult is it to climb Everest? And just to be clear, I'm referring to Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, not Everest College. You know, the one whose commercial you'd see while watching Jerry Springer? The I did it, you can do it too thing. So everyone knows that climbing mountains in general is difficult, right? Like that shit is used as a metaphor and whatnot. But how hard would it be to climb the world's tallest mountain? Well, if you're short on time, or if you are genuinely sickened by my voice as I am, and can't and don't want to stick around till the end, the simple answer is that it's threading a needle while watching The Office after Michael leaves with running zombies while living on Mars, all while surviving the plague type of difficult. So after doing some research and reading a few stories of people who have or have tried to climb the mountain, I've concluded that the experience is nonetheless very difficult, to no one's surprise. Depending on the route taken and other conditions, it varied either very slightly or drastically. In other words, it's like 5 gum. So something that I didn't really think about is that when you climb a mountain and when you reach the summit, you aren't done there. You gotta climb your ass back down. You can't just leave a tactical insertion down a base camp and hope to respawn back. And to no one's surprise, it's the most difficult part of the trip. More people die on the way down as compared to on the way up due to factors such as exhaustion and carelessness. Also, take in the fact that the trip takes about 2 months. So Everest is measured to be exactly 8,842 meters tall at its summit. That's cool, right? So interestingly enough, altitudes higher than 8,000 meters are referred to as the death zone, in which there is such limited oxygen in the air that it's near impossible for the human body to function. As a result, this so-called death zone is estimated to contain the bodies of around 200 climbers, and due to harsh conditions, it isn't possible to retrieve their bodies. Okay, so I'm no mountain expert, I am, but to do some very rough calculations, if the summit of Everest measures to be 8,842 meters, and the death zone is considered to begin at 8,000 meters, one would theoretically have to climb 842 meters through the death zone. So at this point you're probably thinking, now how is that freaking possible? Well, one way people overcome this death zone is by using oxygen tanks, right? Smart. But early climbers and some really ballsy people have managed to climb the summit without oxygen tanks. And those who survived recall their last few hundred meters to the summit almost in like a slow motion experience. So the temperature on the mountain literally never goes above freezing. It averages around negative 19 degrees Celsius during the summer and around negative 36 degrees Celsius during the winter. Once again, proof that global warming isn't real. To no surprise, avalanches and storms are also big concerns when it comes to climbing Everest. There's also something called snow blindness, which is apparently caused by the light of the sun reflecting off the snow and burning your corneas, and you literally go blind from it. Also noteworthy to mention, there aren't any bathroom accommodations on the mountain, so yeah, freezing midstream is a possibility, just throwing it out there. But above all the physical adversities one must overcome, the most difficult part is the mental aspect. Apparently, you'll need to be mentally sound and have a strong will to survive to reach the top. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you can spend only about 5 minutes at the summit before you have to climb back down. And the entire trip costs about $30,000 at the minimum. To be honest, seems like a pretty expensive way to kill yourself. So yeah guys, that about does it for this video. Knowing this, would you guys climb Mount Everest? Consider subscribing if you haven't for more videos that'll cause you to lose or gain chromosomes. And that about does it for me guys. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.